Welcome back to another edition of my personalized tournament. So based on all the subscribers I have, plus myself, create a superstar is fulfilled so far until I get new subscribers. If I reach 10 subscribers with ideas, then I'll go to around a 32. If I'm below 10 subscribers, then it's just going to be the round of 16. So without further ado, Cliff Bass, 1 out of 3 left of Create a Superstar. I'll be playing as in this playthrough. Everything is all set up according to plan. And the events has already been scrambled at random. So without further ado, let's get into it. First up is Eruption. So national title and a tag title and a TV title, and then 3 for wealthy. And the die roll is a 2. Now, first up, preliminary draw. Zealot, no way. A face turn, what goes to the hand. And now the roll call. A shoot interview to the hand. Awesome. And I'm going to start out with a regular match. Samuel Cleveland. So Cliff Bass gets a +2. Now to the interview. Jazz Jupiter, low number, and it's low enough. That's good. And then during upkeep, I read the rules on that as 3 crowd points. So upkeep happens after interview, the last phase of the drama phase. And all of those points are paid from the general pool. And the ability he gets is every card I discard from here, I can use it as crowd points. So I got what I needed. So I'm gonna play. I'm just gonna play a card, a steel chair. And again, this is a regular match I mentioned. So now I'm gonna roll for DQ. I like my odds with Oscar Cortez, a 3, that's safe. And now I gotta roll for injury, a 2 for the 6, so you're safe. So that's 10 to 10. Now what I'm gonna do is play 1 crowd point and get an extra headband, because the tire is open. So 9 plus 2 is 11 to 10. So therefore, Cliff Bass is the winner. But of course I'm going to do this anyways and play the slotless attire custom prop. Make it more flashy. So there you go. 1 victory point, so that goes up to 10. 1 pop for the win, and the 3 cards. And I don't have a finishing submission, so that leaves blank. So I only get 1 choice out of all of this. And I'm going to go with rope leverage. And then discard these 2. And That sure did my turn. So 1, 2, 6, 8, 9. Am I sure? 1, 2, 6, 9. I started those. How does that make sense? Crossface chicken wing is 4, 6. Oh, I'm missing a singlet. I'll pause and be right back. Okay, I'm back. So apparently I was looking at Cliff's Bass card and I guess I was missing the singlet. So crossface chicken wing, that's a 4. Bulldog is 2, that's 6. And knee pads is 7. And singlet is 8. And then I had this one, so that'll be 9. And then a match point is 10. So either way, it worked out the same. I didn't steal the show or anything, so yeah, it worked out the same anyways. Just was missing a card. So we'll continue on with the champions. So tag team champions is Patient 162 and Jaheen. So 30, 41, 43, 45. Fists. So that's a +2 for the champions. Skull. Yeah, so none of them are flyers. So, but I have 2, 1 here. So another 4. So 2, 4, 8. 30, 41, 49. $30, 41, and 8, yeah, 49. So either way, it's still tag team champions, new tag team champions, Jaheen and Patient 162. TV champion, King Sue, no chance. And what was on the line? National, okay, just making sure. And they got the same card total, so. Funny that Bradley Buford and Druidus got the same card. Oh, yeah, forgot. Well, I'm not going to look at the card now. When I cross the bridge, I'll look at that card. So that event is over. So now at random, Ralph Winslow, number 2, Weekend War Games. So the TV title is up for grabs. So that's 4. And another 4 will be 8. So I'm going to do a preliminary draw. And I'm going to do another regular match. Wildcat. So Late Night Controversy is my preliminary draw, but I'll use it anyways, get 2 more heat. Then the roll call is Injured, so I'm going to tap this guy out. Then I'm going to have to do my interview, and I like my odds, so that's a +2. Oh yeah, and I forgot to take 3 wealthy from the. Now I'll take 3 wealthy for the draw, for the ability and the upkeep. And now all I have to do is roll for the one single card from the Superstar Action deck. And first up, once again, steel chair. So I'm just gonna go with 2 right there, spend 3 more, ignore the DQ risk. Then I'm gonna roll for injury, which is a 2/6. So Wildcat scores a 7. Oh, gotta check for bonuses. Nope. So final score 7 to my 10 without doing anything. But you know, I'm gonna steal the show and play rope leverage, so that guarantees me stealing the show. And that's that. Okay, so that match is over. So I'll get 1 there, 1 here, my 3. So that's submission. Actually, I could use it. Captivating entrance. Extra tire slot. Now I'm gonna pick up. I know this is, I'm gonna gamble with relentless ferocity, and then I go up to. Oh wait, 7. Yeah, Wildcat was 7, and I go down 2, so this would have been 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But yeah, it works. It works. Nothing damaging happened. So I'm gonna add 3 more points. So now it's 1, 2, 3, 6, 10, 12, 14. And now that ends my turn. So just for the TV title, Steady Eddie. Ooh. Oh, they cancel each other out though. Unfortunately, I was hoping Steady Eddie would be the champion. But of course I could make, no, I can't make that happen. So I don't have the card to do it. So this event is over. Next up, we're going to do with Retaliation. Donna Jamie's heels get a +2. So I'm going to go against Druidist for the national title. Oops, I meant to put, yeah, +2 gets a heel, so total of 4 TV belt and gimmick. And now add a roll. Oh, a 1, so that's fine. Now I get a preliminary draw, a face turn, which goes to my hand. Now the roll call, Danny Fields. Oh yeah, get the bonus, didn't I? Yeah, that's right, because I won 2 matches, and then I stole the show, so now it's 3. Yeah, that's correct now. So 3, 6, 10, 13, 15. There we go. Okay, Druidus. And Cliff Bass is the luckiest to draw a lower rank superstar. So yeah, no, I had, did I do preliminary draw? Or did I? Oh yeah, Danny Fields, right. Okay. Now the interview, that I didn't do. So heel wrestlers get adjustment. a 1, so I don't need an adjustment. So that's 2 heat there, and another 3 heat for upkeep. So now the 2 cards. And that'll be not so fast. I don't have a stable, and pull the tights. Neither are disqualification risks. So 17 and 5 is 22, 24. So Druidus gets 24 for the final score. Now it's like, well, I only get one option really. Tap out 2 crowd points for technician, double the bonus 1 signature or finisher submission. So I'm just going to do a +4 to that. So that's a 19. So 6, that's 21. God, I'm going to hate to do this, but I'm going to have to go with 3 and 6, because on the board I get to draw top discard. So I paid 6 crowd points, so 1, 2, and 3. Now I'm going to play rope leverage myself, extra signature. Well, that's what I was hoping for. So this is 8 and 5 is 23. So I'm going to drop another 3 crowd points to drop extra a tire slot and do an exchange. This is better than nothing, so I'm going to play that card for another. Oh, that's a weak move. Well, I guess I'm going to have to do another switch. Yeah, because I already threw out 1 already. Now I can, do I have feet? No, I don't. So I'm just going to spend my last crowd point for a +1. So 4, 6, 8, 24. Unfortunately, I cannot do anything else, so I'm just going to leave it as a draw. So, there you go. Yeah, went for it. So, no consequences on a draw. So, I'm going to discard my 2 face turns. And just end my turn right there. And for the TV belt, Beerbitter 11, 13, but this ends in a draw. Event is over. Next up, Crossroads pay-per-view. So that's should have 11 on the table. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 4 is 11. Rolling the die, another 6. And yes, I got these cards. Now next I'm going to do a preliminary draw. Late Night Controversy, definitely playing that. So There's 2. Now the roll call, and yes, I'm going after Druidus again. So roll call, grappler, no, steel cage. So now this turns into a steel cage match. Am I right? Yeah, because I played the 2. Okay. So now this match is a steel cage match, so no run-ins are allowed. And if I lose by more than 5, it's an injury. And all DQs are ignored in the match. So that's good to know. In that interview I get 6, so that's 2 from the event, 3 from upkeep from the general pool. Alright, now we're ready to start. Before I forget, I know I have a bad habit of forgetting. I'm going to play Captivating Entrance right off the bat. And then I'm going to have my last signature slot at Spinebuster for a +3. So that's 19. Okay, now I'm ready to shuffle. Alright, perfect. Now our card number 1 is a no sell, so I have to tap this one out. And the second up is pull the tights. So final score 22-24 once again. Still didn't get that card I was hoping for. Now I'm really in a jam. So the net difference is -1, so that's 18. And I can't use my ability because I don't have a card there, so I'll have to do this. I'm going to tap this out and do this, exchange a card for extra signature. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that just yet, actually. I'm going to do this instead. I'm just going to leave the 2 crowd points tapped and get the draw card. So we'll roll for leverage. Alright. Now I got the extra signature move, so I can get a +1 signature with the swindle card. So that gives me another +3. So I go up 22. Now we're talking. So I'm going to verify. So on the tables 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 13, 15, 18, 21. That's 3, 4, 7, 11, 14, 16, 19, 3 is 22. Oh yeah, because I miscounted something over there. I missed this one, so. Okay. Now it's 22, it's correct. Alright, so 22, and this will cancel, and this makes it a win by 3 points. So new national champion. New national champion. Actually, doesn't make it that way. So 22 and 4, it's 18, and then 1, 2, 3. So I don't know. Hey, that's 20. Oh no, that's 23. That's wrong. Huh. Well, actually, I got one more move left, actually. So I'm going to take the remaining crowd points. So I'm going to pick this shoulder block up, drop it right back down again, and then draw. And this is my move. I'm going to set it to this basic right here. So that gives me another 3 points. So that's 25. So now I have to recalculate. So I go down 4. So that's 21. And then 5, which is 26. So that's right, because 5 minus 4 is a +1 difference. So yeah, it'd be 26. So there, now I fixed it and got it right. So now, Druidus is no longer the national champion. Cliff Bass is. So with that being said, now I get 2 bonus for the national champion, 2 for the natural victory, 2 match points for, come on, 2 more match points for the win, and 5 more, so I think that's 32, but I'll confirm that afterwards. And then my 3 cards will be, I get 2 out of 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm going to select this one and signature. Well, I'm out of signatures. So I'll take steel chair and throw this one away. So I did not steal a show, but I won in a feud in Danny Fields, so that's 2 bonuses. Both of them will be right here. So that's 34. Everything's back to normal. So I'm not going to spend any crowd points. 4 cards, so job or security will not matter. So now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 14, 16, 20, 26, 29, 31, 34. Alright, that's verified. So now it's finishing up the pay-per-view. Substain Jaguar, Hell on Wheels at 58. So now, do we have tech? No, but we have 2 skulls, so that's 4, but minus the 1. So this will be +2, so 60. Oh no, wait. So skulls. Sorry, that's skulls over here, yeah. And then so this is overall +2, so 2, 4, 6 for the bonus. So 2, 4, 6, and 53 is 59, 58. So still your tag team champions barely, Jaheen and Patient 162. Tasami and Flip Scott, nope. And last but not least, Damon Fang, nope. Okay. I wonder if this is going to be the record speed run, unlike the last one. Of course, I caught bad breaks. And also, too, he's a 50 +7 for the world title. So it's going to be a lot to do, and I don't have much cards to play with. So next up is Eruption with Ralph Winslow. 3 for the world, 1 for TV, 2 for tag, and 3 for the gimmick. Roll a die, 3. Okay, so now I'm just going to wrestle a regular match. Bolivar the Butcher, and cancel each other out, so I'm not going to bother. So preliminary draw is Superstar Challenge, goes to the hand. Roll call does not affect me, but I'll play it anyways for 2 from the event pool. Now going down to the interview, gonna shake a 5. So 2 from the event pool, 3 for the general pool. Now I have to draw 3 cards. So first card coming up against me is Pull the Tights, Brass Knuckles, and a DQ risk. So if I take on Bolivar the Butcher, he's 44, 46, 48, and I drop 8 crowd points. And nothing to go with. But I can do this. So another, this is my move, so that's another +2, 36. So 2, 4, 6, 8. That leaves me with a single crowd point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, and 2 is 10. Yeah, you know what? Ignore the stop the DQ risks. So I'm not injured. One crowd point short for I didn't think this. No, actually, I'm gonna. No. No, I did that. I made that decision. It stands. You know what, if I get disqualified, I get disqualified. Steel chair. Draw a card. Now I'm going to play a face attire anyways, because... Or no, actually, instead I'm not going to play face attire, I'm just going to play the bonus. So that'll be +4. Oh, I rolled a 6, so steel chair stands. So the 5, so that's 41. But I can discard 2 more crowd points. So Superstar Challenge, face paint, and that, and then I'll get rid of Ferocious Philosophy. And get a new card. Why? So now, but my national title's not up for grabs, so I'll just take a match point loss. Am I injured? 36 to 4 is 40, 41. 7, no, I'm not injured, so I just take a loss. And national title's not up for grabs, so I still keep the title. So everything's back to normal. So first up for the tag belts, Starrburst and Mad Miguel. No chance. Tasami, Pepe Le Pew. No chance. And yeah, the world is, well, it's the same points, but makes no difference. Red Light Rogie is still your champion. Next up, Weekend War Games. So now my title's up for grabs against O'Bannon. So that's 2, 2, 1, and 3. Another 3. So now I get a preliminary draw. So Technician, face turn goes to my hand. Then roll call, which will go to my hand. Not Sam Rage. So now get to do an interview. I rolled a 5. Heals can adjust by 1, so I'm gonna take 2 and then 3 extras. So whatever 3 cards are laying up on the deck, I'm just going to let it roll, slide. So I do need a lot of good cards for sure. So gang up, signature, chance, steel chair, then so chance support, a bonus card, no sell. Well, he's not. There won't be a DQ risk because O'Bannon wants my title, and he also gets a +2 from the style bonus. But he will have to roll a DQ risk for the steel chair, and he got disqualified. So now I just gotta roll for 2 injuries, 4, so no, and 1 no. So O'Bannon got too greedy and got himself disqualified. So I'm safe. The title's safe with Cliff Bass. So next up is just the tag team and TV title for 48 to 60. Yeah, all right, 48. No, that difference is 9. I'm not going to bother. Then Tasami, oh, that's the card I forgot to take out. There can't be 2 Cliff Basses. So 10 to 10, no good. And national title was done. So this event is over. Next up is retaliation. So I get to look at the top 2 deck or cards on my roll call and decide. Only the TV's on the line. So that's 3, 4. And we have 5. Yes, sir, 5. So now preliminary. Oh yeah, who am I gonna go against in a regular match? Well, Leonid. So now a preliminary draw, the Superstar Challenge. And now I get to look at 2 cards. Well, it won't matter because I'm going to re-roll both of those guys. And get, it goes to my hand, but I'm playing it anyways. Late Night Controversy. So now I get to do an interview. 4, so that, and then I only get 1. And then 3 from the general pool. So now the first card up is Brass Knuckles. Next card up is Pull the Tights. And the third card is Signature Chant for 2 more cards. Effective Hate, DQ Risk, Chant to Support, and No Sell. Well, you're going to roll for the DQ if you want. Well, my title's not up for grabs, but I don't want to lose a match point either. So 3, Leonid's disqualified. But I got to do an injury roll for that 1 weapon. And I'm not injured. I rolled a 1. So there we go. Another event bites the dust. And for Tasami, you got the Deacon Beacon, which is no good. So next up is Lowdown and Dirty. So 2, 4, 6, 8. And with the 3 and a die roll, a 6. Okay. Oh, yeah, job of security from the last round. Well, face turn. No, Sam Rage, actually. Yeah, Sam Rage. And then my opponent for my national title will be Milkweed Assassin. So I'm going to leave it. And then now, I did my... No, that was the last round. That's right. Okay. First card up, loser leaves town. And then Superstar Challenge goes to my hand. Then Interview. Well, I don't like that, so I'm going to do a shoot interview instead. So I'm going to take 5 crowd points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 from the general pool. And that ends that turn. Or not turn, but you know what I mean. Well, 37, 35, so that's more reasonable opponent. Now let's hope I get good him. He draws crap cards that won't make a difference. So number 1, no sell. Yeah. Signature chant. Pull the tights. 2x4. And another card. Steel chair. Well, so 5, 10. So that, and then 2, 4, 6, 8. Now to ignore these 2 DQs. No sell, then I'll have to do that. Then I'm gonna have to roll for 2 injuries. I rolled a 1, and then I rolled a 5, so I'm not injured on either cards. So now his final score is 37, 39, 41, 42, 43, 46. Yeah, it means 46. I guess I could have done that, but no. So I'm going to drop 3 crowd points to trade in sunglasses for a Boston Crab signature. Well, anything's better than a kick in the butt, so I'm going to play 2 crowd points, get rid of Spine Buster. The net difference is a +1, so that brings me closer. Then I'm going to discard 2 cards for crowd points, pick this up, and then I'm going to play 3 crowd points to drop Spine Buster yet again, pick up a card. Well, I guess I can only re-roll 1 more card. Pull the tights, heal, get another card. So do I have enough room for basic? So I saw 2 basic, so I'll take that as a yes. I'm going to drop that, play that for another +1. And this is where I'm going to say, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. So 35, so that's 9. No, the net difference is 2. So yeah, 35 to 46. Is that correct? So this is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 25, 29, 33, 34, 37. Yeah, I have 37. Net. So that's a negative difference of 2. I'm down by 9. No, that's 11. So that's an injury. Yeah, why didn't you? Well, yeah, that's true too. I don't have a reverse. I'm not a face to do a reversal card. I'm out. This is what happens when you gamble and lose, folks. So now, new national champion, Milkweed Assassin. So I lose 5 points now, and a match point. So I lose a total of 6 points. So now it's big. Now drop down to 31. And I'm injured, so I'll just tap out the drop kick. Now I have 1 card left. And that just ends the series. Gonna really shuffle this. And then this is, that was a no sell, so that comes back, but that stays tapped out. So the result of titles, 53, well, the exact match. So do we have any grapplers? No. Skulls? Yes. But that cancels each other out. So still your tag team champions, Jaheen and Patient 162. Frenzy? No. And Brianna Braun? Nope. So that's the end of that one. So next up is Eruption. So just a TV title on the line. And one more. So now I get a preliminary draw. Brawler, we roll. Ladder match goes to my hand. Now the roll call, it's a table match versus Nate Storm at 42. I'll worry about that later. So now Superstar is a commentator. And I already used my shoot interview, so now I have to roll for this. 1. I'm just going to take Brianna Braun. Nate Storm gets that. And then 3 for that. But I'm going to play Superstar Challenge. So I won't be going against Nate Storm. Instead, I'll be going against the Crypto Keeper, which didn't make things any better. So now I get to draw out 3 cards. And yes, he still gets a +5. Well, that's something I can do right now. But I'll have to wait and see what I can do now. What cards pull up. And next is DQ risk, effective hate, brass knucks, no sell. I hate that. I wish I was Beastmaster, get rid of that. But you know, I'm just gonna roll. I don't care anymore. I rolled a 2, so I'm disqualified, so I lose a match point, go down to 30. And I get one more heat from the general pool for that DQ loss. And then that goes that way, and this was the match, so it goes this way. Oh yeah, the feud's gone because I did a superstar challenge. That's the only benefit of using that, so I don't have to face Crypto Keeper again. And the TV title, Octavius. Yeah, just Octavius, right? Yeah, okay, that's right. We're all good. And Brand Braun goes back. So I'm going to spend I'm going to tap out 2 crowd points from the last event and get this card out into my hand. And then now everything's reset to normal because I'm starting a new event. Weekend War Games, which means world title, 1 television, 2 tag, 3 on the Wilfie. And I'm going to go for the national title now because I fell back to mid-carder. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 18, 22, 26, 29, 30. Yep. So, Mr. Milkweed Assassin, we meet again. This time you got a much lower ranking number. Well, I feel sorry for Cliff Bass. Unless I get 5 new subscribers, that he won't make it to the next round. To the round of 32. So. Well, I mean, we tried. I tried. So, next up is preliminary draw. Goes to my hand. Now, roll call. No. 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 Well, now I get a hardcore feud against him. Joy. Now the interview. Superstar as a commentator once again. Well, I'm going to take Well, it won't matter because it'll be a +5 anyways for Milkweed Assassin. But I still get 3 for the upkeep from the general pool. So now, instead of 3 cards, there'll be 2 cards. So, Brass Knucks and DQ risk. I'll roll for both. A 3, so Brass Knucks is good. 6, that's definitely good, so DQ risk is gone. Now I gotta roll for injury, which is a 1, I'm not injured. So now it's, let's see, 5 and 10, that's 28 and 30. That's it, 30? Okay. Well, you know what, I'm going to keep that card, and then I'm just going to tap out 2 crowd points for that bonus for 4. So 30 to 30, top out the bonus for 4, and win the match. So Milkweed Assassin unfortunately stays there, but I get 2 heat for the win, 2 match points, so and then plus 5, so that's 7. So yeah, I got the, and then 1, 2, and 3. I don't have a body, so I'll take steel chair in that. Discard that. Discard that. Now I'm going to look into my hands and then just play 1 crowd point for Flashy Robe for another 2. Now my next question is, what do I want to do for the feud bonus and Danny Fields? So you know what? I'm just going to grab 2. I'm going to make up for lost time. 41. So now I got to do the tag team, which is Draco Wolf and String Master. So this is going to be a close match. 57 to 58, so any grapples? No. Any technicians? Nope. So new tag team champions, Draco Wolf and String Master. Next up, Olympia, that's not going to be Tasami, and World. Kygarius is not going to beat Red Light Rogi. This is over. Now I'm still stuck with the feud, unless I get another Superstar challenge. So now active faces get a +2. Well, I don't care. I'm staying heel. So only 4 on the table plus the die roll, which is a 1. So now a preliminary draw. Marsha Flowers. Well, I'll keep her in handy because, yeah, managers, I can do that anytime. And then the roll call goes to my hand, which is injured. So there we go. Interview. Of course, commentator is a superstar. Now I don't have a shoot interview to cancel that out. So Kygarius was the top card, so you can take a +5. And my belt's not on the line. I still get 3 from the general pool. Oh, happy days, oh, happy days. Alright, here we go. Steel chair, no sell, and not so fast. Okay, well, this isn't completely... No, that has to be the highest bonus. So that'd be 6. I wish I could do a reversal card. It'd be so nice right now. So this is it. So there's no DQ risks. Oh yeah, right, steel chair. What am I doing? You know what? Make them roll for it or take a DQ hit. Well, then again, my title's not up. Well, it's hard to do. Sorry, I'm just processing so much information right now. Well, it's going to be one DQ risk, that's for sure. But I need the points. You know, I'm going to ignore the DQ risk. Did I untap them? Yeah. Yeah, that's right, I didn't. No, I'm going to retap and then do a 3. Because I don't remember what else I did with it. So I'm just going to roll for injury. Ah, crap. Alright. It is what it is. Now I'm going to have some fun. Let's see, it's 42, 43. So his final score is 43. Great. So what does that leave me? A -6, 7. So I'm at 40. Well, not so bad, I guess. So I'm going to take 2 crowd points, and then, yeah, I still got the signature. So now I can get +4. And notice his highest bonus. So that's my highest bonus is 6 on the table. So therefore, 41, 45, 42. '43, yeah. So then, yeah, 45, 41. No, 47, 6, 7. So I'm down to 40, and then 44. So I win by a point. So now I get 3 crowd points there. Kagaris is gone, but you have to stay. So 3 heat for winning, that's for sure. Now, let's see. All this is good. So 1, 2, 3 I get in my hand. So do I have hidden feet? Well, this one's the same thing, so feet. Do I have feet? Yes, I do. Nah, it's not going to matter too much. And do I already have 3 basic moves. So that's no good to me. Now I can untap you. And then for the TV title, Hemlock Hayes, no chance. So that's gone. Now to the final event, unless Superstar. Oh wait, now I gotta do jobber security. That's right. So headband, initial boots, useless. Ladder match, useless. And injured, useless. Okay, so now this is for the pay-per-view. So unfortunately, Cliff Bass will not be going for the world title, which means likely eliminated unless I get 5 subscribers, then he has a chance. So 2, 4, 6, and 8. Oh yeah, I forgot the feud, and so that's 2 more there. So let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh yeah, and then 3. And the die roll. Okay, so preliminary draw. A heel turn. Well, I'm going to keep that on my hand. And then also goes to my hand. No. No. Well, angle goes to my hand as well. So now the interview, and I don't have superstars of challenge. No, that's it. So Cliff Bass may or may not be the national champion. Oh yeah, it turns out to be a hardcore match. So face wrestlers, so that's only 1. And then 3 for the upkeep. So now I know this is going to be worthless now because just can't win when you get stuck in a feud and you can't delete it. But all weapons are illegal, so in a hardcore match, and that's it. So first draw is 2x4. Chant to support, pull the tights, extra card, steel chair. Final score 37, 38, 41. No, 38, 41, 43, 44. Whoops. Where can I get a 44, please? Thank you. Now I got to roll for 2 injuries. I rolled a 4, so safe from one weapon. Now I'm not safe on the other. When you know it's sad, it's sad. So, you know my trick. Plus, well, actually, I don't have to actually even do anything because, yeah, 37, 38, 41, 43, 44. Well, I guess all I can do now is just double count my cards again. So on the table, 13, 5, 10, 15, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 28, 34, 38, 42, 47, 48. Wow, did I really jump that too much? So 5, 10, 15, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 28, 34, 38, 42, 45, 46. No, this is 5, 10, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 28. $34, 38, 42, 45, 46. So I'm just going to go get my calculator and I'll be right back. Sorry viewers, my math wasn't mathing. So according to my calculator, I got 46. So since it's not really necessary, I'm just gonna go overkill. So I'm gonna give myself a +2. Then I'm just going to discard my 2 heel turn cards for crowd points and double a bonus. So there you go. So 6, that's 52. So 37, 38, 41, 43, 44. So now I steal the show with my last victory. So that's 3 for the win. Another 3 for that. And these cards are useless. And that's useless. Make sure Superstar deck's in the right pile. And that's used. So 1, 2, and 3. Well, yeah, I can trade this. Well, I can spend 1 crowd point to trade 1 basic for the other, so that just gives me a +1. And the rest I'm just going to discard. So I stole the show and 3 more match points. So 1, 2, and 3. And that's it for the Cliff Bass run. Now for the tag team titles. Yeah, Val, Kyle, and Milkweed Assassin, you're not getting another match. So tag team titles defended. So Draco Wolf once again a tag team champion with the String Master. Okay, String Tasami. Wait, no, that's no good because, yeah, 13. National was dealt with, so Red Light Kygears gets another chance, but not happening. So, gonna tally up my final scores now. So that's 24 now on my board, on the top of the board. 24 plus, that didn't change, 2, 3, 2 into 4, that's 6, that's still correct. 4 and 6 is 10, 14, 16. Then on the side, 4 and 7. So his final score is 53 with the national title. So if it wasn't being stuck on the hardcore feud, he probably could have been the world champion, but that's the way things go. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.